Today's topic is something I feel really strongly about because I've been in this exact situation and maybe you have too. You want to become an artist, so you follow a tutorial. So you jump on YouTube and search for how to draw a face from a photo. You follow the tutorial step by step and it doesn't quite turn out how you want it. You think, okay, maybe I just need some more tutorials. So you watch another and another. But something weird happens. The more tutorials you follow, the more frustrated you feel. You're improving, sure, but it feels like you're not becoming your own artist. You're just copying someone else's art. Today I want to explain why constantly following tutorials might actually be holding you back, and how breaking away from them can help you grow faster, find your own style, and become the artist you've always wanted to be. Let's start by being fair. Tutorials aren't bad. In fact, they're super helpful, especially when you're just starting out. If you're brand new to drawing or painting, you need structure. You need someone to show you the basics. How to draw basic shapes, how to shade a sphere, how to blend colors. These are things you probably wouldn't figure out easily on your own. For example, when I first tried blending acrylics on my own, I got frustrated really fast. I searched for a few tutorials on techniques and tried at least 3 of them. Now I have found one that works for me quite well and which I now use in all of my paintings. But here's the thing. Tutorials teach you how to do something, but they don't teach you why you're doing it in that way. They don't teach you how to think like an artist. They give you the tools, but not the mindset. Let's talk about something deeper. That feeling of I'm not good enough. You follow a tutorial, step by step, and it still doesn't look right. Maybe the proportions are off, maybe the shading looks weird, and you start to wonder, why can't I get it right? This can be really discouraging, especially when you're comparing your work to the polished, perfect final result of the tutorial. But here's the thing. The artist in the tutorial isn't just following steps. They're making decisions based on years of experience. Experience you don't have yet. You're not bad at art. You're just missing the years of trial and error that come from experimenting on your own. Look at these paintings of mine. They're rough. Some of them are just plain bad. But every time something didn't work, I learned something valuable. Tutorials didn't teach me those lessons. Trial and error did. I know that sounds terrifying. Nobody wants to create bad art. But here's the truth. Every artist you admire has failed more times than you can count. The only difference is they didn't give up when they failed. They kept going, and they learned from every mistake. Here's something I want you to try. Pick something to draw, anything you like, but don't look up a tutorial. Just try it out on your own. It might not turn out great, and that's okay. The point isn't to create a masterpiece. The point is to figure things out on your own. First, you need to figure out what you want to draw. This could be anything you see around you, even your cup of tea. Start by sketching the basic shapes. Focus on getting the proportions right first. Don't worry about details until later. And if something doesn't look right, don't panic. Take a deep breath and just ask yourself, why doesn't this look right? And try to fix it. Let's talk about style. Everyone wants to have a unique art style, right? But style isn't something you can copy from a tutorial. It's something that develops naturally over time. You might start imitating other artists, and that is fine. But eventually, as you experiment more, you notice patterns in your work. You start to see things you enjoy drawing, techniques that feel right to you. That's your style starting to emerge. When I started, I was obsessed with realistic landscapes. But as I kept experimenting, I realized I loved using less restrictions. Just let my feelings take over. Because it fits my lifestyle much better and doesn't make me feel bad all the time. I started to realize I like to make abstract art. That didn't happen because of a tutorial. It happened because I kept trying new things on my own. So here's my final message. Tutorials are great for learning the basics. But if you want to become a real artist, you have to step away from them at some point. You have to be willing to make mistakes, to create things that aren't perfect, and to learn from that mistakes. Remember, you don't become an artist by perfectly copying someone else. You become an artist by finding your own way. So stop worrying about whether your art is good enough. Just keep creating. Thanks for watching. If this video helped you and inspired you, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what's one thing you're struggling with as an artist. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, bye!